Hi everyone, it's Chelsea here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a redo video of how I clean my brushes. My first video was a little bit shaky because I did not have the camera that I do now. I didn't have a stand, so I had to hold it in my hand and carry it around with me and then set it down. So there was a lot of shakiness, so I really wanted to redo this now that I actually have a stand and everything. So the first thing that you are going to need for cleaning your brushes is you are going to need some Dawn. This is just a Platinum Power Clean Dawn Ultra. And then I got the Crisco Pure Vegetable Oil, so you'll need oil and Dawn, both of these. And then you are going to need a plate. I've used plastic plates before, but they get flimsy, so it's better to use something that's plastic. That way it doesn't get flimsy and everything stays on it good. So now we're going to jump into the video. So if you want to see how I clean my brushes, keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is take our Dawn and we're going to be pouring this onto the plate. It doesn't really matter how much you put on there, it depends on how many brushes you are going to be cleaning. I will probably refill this plate again, and then we're going to take our vegetable oil and I'm going to put about the same amount of that as I did the Dawn. You don't have to be precise. Then we are going to take a brush, so I'm just going to take this. This is just a regular stipple brush, and I'm going to rub this in there, mixing the Dawn and the oil together. And then I'm just going to scrub the brush in it. You'll see there's bubbles and it gets all over the brush, like so. Once you have it lathered on there as much as you want, I'm going to take the brush over to the sink and I'm just going to rub it into my hand, just lathering it all into the brush, just getting all the stuff out of it, just rubbing it on my hand. You'll see like this, since I used this with my concealer, you'll see the soap and oil on your hand. Sometimes it'll come out like a creamish color from your concealer. And then once you think you've washed it good enough, I'm just going to turn the sink on and I'm just going to rub it in my hand again, just rinsing it all off. I'm rubbing it in my hand so that way I can get all through the brush, so that way I can get everything out of it. Just going to rub it on there. And then once you think that's clean, you should see, like, instead of seeing like cloudy water as you rub it on your hand, it'll be clear. And you can feel the difference whenever it's clean. So once that's done, I'm just going to take my brush, I'm going to squeeze the water out of it. And then I'm just going to reshape it into the shape that I want it to be. And then I'm just going to take it over and set it on a towel, and then I'll just wipe all these down later. So I'm just going to continue this process over and over again with each brush. So I'll do this a couple times just to show you with the different brushes. I'll take a smaller brush. I'll take this, which is just a regular eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to rub this into the plate like I did the last one, just getting it all lathered up. And then once I have a good bit on it, kind of like that, I'm just going to take it over here again, and then I'm going to rub it into my hand like I did the other one. With this, I'll probably go back to the plate, grab some more like that, and then rub it into my hand again. I'll just do that a couple times just to make sure that I got it good enough, because with the small brushes, obviously they don't hold as much as the big brushes. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to repeat the same process, come over here and rinse it all out, rubbing it on my hand. When I do this, I just rub all the stuff off my hand getting it all out of the brush. Off my hand. Like that. And these really don't have to be reshapen. And then I'm going to take this back over to where I put my other brush and set it down. So it's just a repeating process of doing the same exact things. Some brushes you have to use more than others because obviously they're 10 times bigger than a smaller brush. So sometimes I'll just go over them a couple times. And you'll probably end up, like especially using big brushes like this, I'll end up refilling the plate each time just because I do have a lot of brushes. And it does take a lot for these bigger brushes. It does soak up a lot of it, but I'll just go back and put some more on the plate. It is recommended that you do clean your brushes once a week. I do my eyeshadow brushes and my eyeliner brushes. I do those once a week, but my big mineral powder brushes, I'll either do it whenever I do my eyeshadow brushes, or I'll just wait till another week and do them, because obviously you're not changing. Like I have a couple, so I don't like do different colors in my big brushes because I tend to, I have a brush for each color. But the eyeshadow, I mean, obviously you're doing different colors each day, and it's best to have it clean, that way, you're not mixing all these colors together. Because obviously if you're using white and you just use black in the brush and it's still in there, you don't want it to come out black or gray all over your face. So it's really good to clean your brushes. And this is just the easy way to do it. I've seen a good bit of videos on YouTube also that do this, but this is just the best and easiest way. I know they have a good bit of stuff, like e.l.f. even has their very own cleaning solution, but I don't know, you just always have vegetable oil and Dawn around, so it's just like, oh, might as well just use that because it's always here, compared to something that I'm gonna have to go out and buy separately. And not always in stores, because Target isn't that close to me, and that's where they sell a lot of this stuff. They do have a little stand at Walmart, but there isn't even that much. So even if it's not there, then I'm not going to be able to do my brushes. So this is the easiest thing because you normally always have Dawn and oil in your house. So once this is rinsed, I'm just going to squeeze it out, reshaping it, and then I'm just going to take it over here again and put it over there with the rest of my brushes. So this is how I clean my brushes. It's really, really easy, just a repetitive motion. Putting your brushes on the plate, rubbing it in everything, and then rubbing in your hand, and then just rinsing it out. And then it takes a while for your brushes to dry. So I normally clean my brushes once I'm done doing my makeup, or at the end of the day, that way they're not wet whenever I go to do my makeup next time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video, and I look forward to putting more videos up, and I hope that more people start watching because this is something that I really enjoy doing, and I just figured one day that I'd, record it. So I hope everyone likes my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.